It's been a while. We do get introduced to a new character, another female named Farnace. And Sir Pico is like her little servant dude. Farnace excessively trying to catch Guts, which will never happen because she's a little cuckoo at first. I want to say like yandere, like 'cause she's like burning stuff or what's that? That's pyro. She's a little unstable at first, she might still be a little unstable, but she's literally like, she becomes, not at this point in the story, but she'll become like one of my favorite characters. I really like her character. After all the events that have to take place in the Conviction arc, she eventually becomes like a new member of like Guts's traveling group. She's grown from the person she was. So Casca pretty much runs away. She ends up with these hookers, whores, I don't know what they're called. There's actually one that's like really cool. Like she's like kind of the leader of the hookers. Like I like her character. But there's this other one. Oh my god. Like this poofy haired, I don't even, poofy blonde hair. Her name is Nina. Luca is the name of the main lady hooker. The cool one. Nina though, oh my god, is the most, probably like the worst character I've ever had the pleasure of reading. And she has like this sex disease, nymphomaniac, like she is doing some crazy stuff. She's just a bad person. And you just like don't like her. And you're just like, when is she gonna die? It's worst character, like personality trait. I hate this character so much. And I feel like the author of Berserk is teasing you throughout the entire Conviction arc. So Casca's captured, people think they call her the Black Witch. She's just oohing and ahhing everywhere. Guts is just trying to find her wherever he can. So pretty much their goal is now to go to the Fairy Island to try and get Casca's memories back. Throughout their journey, you kind of see what Griffith is doing, taking over. He's bringing demons, fighting with demons. People are still taken with him. Is that a word? He eventually becomes like almost like a king of the world type deal, and he has a little psychic girl that was all for Griffith. And Guts and the gang, they're doing their thing. They travel on the ship, they get to the island finally, and right when they get there, you're just like, yes. They go to the Fairy King. It's a beautiful woman. I don't know if it's a woman or a man. They call it the Fairy King. I don't know pronouns. I don't know. Anyway, she's like, you two, the closest to her, which is Farnace and Shahirki, and Guts, but she's afraid of Guts. Farnace, her name, I can't even. Farnace loves Guts, and which I also support too. And she tells Guts, she's like, I'll bring her back. I'll do it. I'll be strong. We can do it. We'll bring her back. And he's like, I know you will. I trust you guys. You're my companions. And, that gives her the fire. Like, she's like, oh, for Guts. So her and Shirky enter Casca's dream. When they first get there, it's like in layers, okay? The first layer is like this jumbled up mess, like a cartoon, like a 2-year-old just drawing pictures, and then they're like, oh my god, like, is this what she sees, how she sees the world? And as they go deeper and deeper and deeper into Casca's mind, there's like this dark wasteland, nightmare type deal. And they see this 3-legged dog. The dog is like, like this morbid looking black dog, and he's like carrying the casket behind them, just dragging it. And he's getting attacked by these nightmare creatures, and they're not strong. Farnace and Shirky are like not like the strongest members, but they do have like tools to help them in this dream world. And they realize that the dog is Guts. It's dog Guts. They even say it's dog Guts, that's him because it's 3 legs. Guts has 1 arm, like he got his arm cut off, and they open the casket and there's just like this creepy, like destroyed like doll. And that's really symbolic of how broken Casca was. They realize he's trying to collect all the pieces of the doll. He's dragging it along like it's Guts' guilt, which I think is lame. Guts shouldn't be guilty. It's not Guts' fault. It's not. Like, he did everything to try and save her. Like, he was getting held down, getting his eye poked out. So they're like, all right, dog Guts, let's go. Lead the way. Let's go gather these things. And the time is really different there. So they could be spending like years in the dream world. It could be a minute in the real world. They're over here kind of like reliving the series in pieces through Casca's mind, you know, and they're like, oh, you know, and they can feel her feelings. So like when she was happy, they're like, oh, you know, she was very happy with the band of the Hawk, and they still don't know what caused the break, you know. And then they see in the moment with Guts when they made love, you know, and Pharmacy's like, damn, like I wish that was me. But she felt it. She felt the feelings. They keep going deeper and deeper, and finally they get to the eclipse. The worst part, there's like stuff crawling on the, just like how the eclipse was. It's dark and it's like wiggly, demons everywhere. And they're like, what happened to cause this? Like, this is crazy. You know, they're just trekking. Like this falcon, which symbolizes Griffith, attacking them, you know, trying to get Guts, trying to mess up the doll. They pretty much got all the pieces. And, you know, they get to the last part, and I forgot to mention this, but Casca had like a miscarriage type deal. It was, I believe, hers and Guts' baby, but because when she got raped by Griffith, the demon it corrupted it, and it turned into like this creepy monster. And in the conviction arc, the creepy monster turns into Griffith. That part confuses me. It's just, this is my take. This is how my take of the story. They see the little creepy baby and it's wrapped up in all these like thorns. And you know, they're like, how do we get it out? And bada bing, bada boom, they get it out. The next like scene is Casca waking up. Like, she doesn't have her goo goo gaga eyes anymore. She's like Casca, fierce. Like, I'm a fierce bitch. Like, I'm here to slay. Like, she woke up like Beyonce. They gave her a new outfit, and I'm sad they cut her hair though. You're like, yeah, she's got her memory back, woohoo! And Guts comes over. Guts is like, oh, they did it, you know. And right when Casca sees Guts, she gets the memory every time she sees Guts. I'm just like, man, for real? That's pretty much where the story is right now. So she does have her memories back, but she is still traumatized for sure. And it's triggered when she sees Guts, which sucks because I just wanted Guts to just like, I mean, maybe at this point, I don't know. It's crazy, but it is such an interesting story to read and go through. I missed a lot of like important details, I know, but you know, this is just basically my opinion of it, and it is a good story. It's like one of my favorite mangas to read right now. The chapters come out a little odd. They're not like One Piece, they're not weekly. It's like whenever I happen to look upon it, I'll see like, oh, there's been a couple chapters. Thank you, and thank you for watching. I hope you liked my opinions. I would love to see what you guys think. If you've read Berserk, what you think of it, what you thought my take on Berserk. But yeah, leave me a comment down below and like, subscribe. I'll definitely have more of these type of videos coming out in the future. So until next time, see ya.